Alrighty, hello guys, Azralynn here, and we're going to be playing the 4th episode of The Council. So we played episode 3 yesterday. There is a link down below if you missed any of the previous episodes, and episode 3 ended with me making a really big mistake, and bad things happened. Rip our hand. That's all I'm going to say. Hello Ellen Media, hello Cowgirls Beep, hello Daniel, hello Biolithic, hello Stephen, hello Amy Dezenda. Yeah, I always worry when I do multiple streams in a day, like, do the notifications actually go out for the second time? I never know. I always get worried about that, but hopefully they have or they will. We'll see. Hello Stephen though, hello A Pradeep, hello to Dodgers Nation, and yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have new headphones now. This is my first time wearing them. The audio levels, let me know if anything sounds off, if anything's too loud, too quiet, or whatever. It's probably going to take a little bit to get everything set up properly, but new headphones, and they're so light, and they're so comfy on my ears, and I don't know yet if I play Dead by Daylight later. It's going to depend on how I feel, because we already did a stream earlier for about 2 hours, 20 minutes or so. Maddie, hello. Social Hour Gaming, hello. And, little off topic, but you bought Michael Myers recently. Oh, nice. He's fun. I wish I was better at him, though. He's really, really strong. Oh, they're so much more comfortable, but we're going to see because the audio sounds different. So it's gonna take time, I think, to adjust to for me. Gonna have to see how it is in Dead by Daylight. But yeah, they're so light. They're like 200 grams total, like the weight. It's like less than half the weight of my previous headphones. So they're so much more comfy so far. We'll see after a 12-hour stream how they feel, but so far, oh my god, they feel so good on my ears. Okay, so we're gonna hop into the game in just a minute. There will be some background things. Yeah, exactly. How are they gonna feel after 8 to 12 hours? That I don't know yet, because we've only had them on, well, since after the next one. What type of game is this? So this is a choices matter game. It's the choices actually matter, or shit really changes depending on what you choose. And, yeah, we've made a lot of very bad mistakes that really made the storyline go kind of out there. Oops. But yeah, no, it's got a lot of politics to it. There's a lot of, like, religion and politics. I could do without the religion, because, there's a couple puzzles that we've had in this episode that we just did yesterday, and the episode 2 where it was, like, Bible passages and stuff. Like, I don't want that, but the politics is pretty interesting. You see all the backstabbery that happens, and like people like manipulating each other and stuff, which is really interesting because we have all these different skills and we level them up, and like based on what we're leveling up, we're able to open up new dialogue options, and it's just really interesting. I like how they've done the game. Hello Pete, hello Windfire. Let's see here. Okay, let me switch over the screen. Audio is going, like I said, if you guys want it louder, quieter, let me know ASAP. There is a little bit of delay on the stream. That way you guys can go back and in case you missed something or you need to pause it or whatever. The Legend, hello. And, yeah, let's see how it goes. We're gonna continue our save game. I'm so sad how the last episode ended. I can't believe I freaking screwed everything up. Oh yeah, so here's an example of the skills and stuff. Well, I mean, we can only take 3. We can only take those 3 because we can't unlock these yet. We need 1 more chunk for them and 2 for this one. We do have talents and stuff. We've actually collected all of the amber pieces, really. That's interesting. Yeah, so like as we use different skills, we unlock different things that give us more skills and stuff like that. And some of these are like... Some of them, whereas there's one that I got that I unlocked, and it was like, basically I screwed up, and it was like, basically it called me dumb because I would try the same thing multiple times. Alright, so here is our character thing. We have to level up to 11 before we get some more though. But yeah, we have all these dialogue options open, and then based on our skill, you know, it costs certain points to do the dialogue things. And let's go back to the manuscripts, and we're gonna start right into this. Hello George, hello Zatanna, hello Graham.
I sense that Mr. Peru is about to surprise us too.
I believed in him. I followed him to the best of my ability. I championed his ideas, defended his decisions, and then, without even realizing it, I became lost.
Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? No.
This is what happened last
Emily.
episode.
You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart.
Someone had the bang coming from the Duchess's room, and she isn't answering.
Louis, you really must learn to conceal your weaknesses better, if you don't want your foes to use them against you.
Our desire is to steer the destiny of our respective countries for the good of all, and to no longer suffer the random hazards of history.
It is the natural order of things, Monsieur de Richet. There have always been men who govern other men. That is simply the way it is.
History forgets them with a
Our mom.
disconcerting facility.
She fucked up
No
too.
one speaks about them, and yet they whisper in the ears of kings and presidents.
This is what we were doing. We put our hand in that thing. Hellboy, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome to the family.
Filthy swine! I'm going to open this damn door and skin you alive! You're
Our mom is
not going to get the better of us!
pissed.
Mother?
Louis, you've come around. How do you
Rip
feel?
our hand.
It hurts. Mother? I can't feel my arm.
Louis, I had to cauterize it with what I could find.
Where's my arm?
We'll get through this, Louis. Don't worry. I think I found a solution. You'll see.
We gotta leave. No, don't put your arm in there.
Louis, we can't leave without it. It's our last chance. I need to see this through to the end.
Oh,
I
she
must
figured it out.
Do it.
Yay, Mom. So I wonder how the puzzle was
Done
solved.
It, Louis.
Stubborn as a mule.
Come
Oh
on,
boy.
Up you get.
I thought she was
I'll
gonna
help
lose
you.
their other one.
Easy does it. You've lost a lot of blood.
Hello, Jasmine. Hello, Straight Up Irish and
Now
Warrior
what?
Norman. Hello, Hatchback.
Let's take what we came for.
Ay, ay, ay.
Wait. I've gotta know what I did wrong.
That is one fearsome mechanism. In fact, if I hadn't watched you beforehand, I would never have found the right combination.
Oh, happy to
Tell
help,
me.
Mom.
Where did I go wrong?
No, we got the nails right. Yeah,
What
we had
did
the
you
nails
do
right.
once you uncovered the iris?
I matched the icon of the crown of thorns with the town of Golgotha,
I did
where
that.
the crucifixion took place.
I did that.
Well, how did you manage to crack the puzzle?
Then I had to link the crown of thorns to the
That's what I
date
didn't
of
know.
the crucifixion, according to the exegesis. But I failed to understand the first time. With that theme in mind, I chose 26M, which represents the 26th of March. To conclude, I had to use the armillary sphere to find the moon corresponding to the day of the crucifixion, which turned out to be in the first quarter. All that was left to do
So I
was
got
to
that
link
wrong,
all
too.
those elements on the same axis.
So we screwed up the date and we screwed up the moon because we screwed up the date. But I had the crown of thorns in the right location. I think I put it to Golgotha because that's where it happened. Just subscribe to this Hellboy. Well, thank you for following on your Twitch account as well. I appreciate that. And I hope we don't need 2 hits for the rest of the game because we only have 1. Oops. Mistakes were made.
But where are we?
I don't know, but we better not hang around.
But I want to know what's happening. Oops. I kind of want to keep our guard
Be
up.
careful, Mother. As if me saying that will make any difference.
No.
Knowing Mortimer, I wouldn't be surprised if he rigged his crypt with traps.
So you think the door is not enough?
Do you want to wager your other hand?
You've got a point there. We have to find that weapon. What do you know about the Holy Lance, Louis?
The what?
The
Nothing.
Lance of Longinus the Centurion.
Sure.
Oh, that? That's what we come to find? The lance that a centurion stuck in the side of Christ at his crucifixion?
That's it.
Seriously?
Why?
You don't really believe that fable, do you?
Every fable is founded on true events. I'm not saying that everything adds up, but imagine if it really did exist.
Very well. Now what?
Well, now you know what you need to find.
Pardon?
I have to get to the wharf to prepare our departure. Let's get off this cursed island as quickly as we can. We shall come back when we are ready and armed.
But hang on.
Louis, let's first get to safety. We shall come back when we have the upper hand. Fear not. You take care of getting the lance. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
Hang on. At least tell me everything you know about this lance.
But I have never seen it. There's nothing else I can say, Louis. Well, you can
Nothing?
always go snooping around Mortimer's study. I remember seeing paintings of Longinus there.
Hang on a second.
What's the matter?
Why did you shoot Emily's sister?
Do you really think now is the right time for this?
I mean, we might never see each other again.
I want to know, Mother. Why did you betray her?
Listen, Louis, I don't think you've really understood my interest in the Al-Azif. It's not just simple curiosity about some old relic.
You tried to kill her.
And I had no choice, for crying out loud. It must not fall into the hands of the demons, or we are all doomed, don't you see? Listen, I don't know exactly what it contains, but I prefer to be one step ahead. If they want it, there must be a reason. And even if I don't know what it is, I want to stop them for safety's sake, no matter what.
Nothing will stop you if I understand correctly. Not
Enough, Louis. If you could see the extent of
It's
their
not
power
very
as
nice
I
to
do,
us.
then you would understand what I'm saying.
All right. We'll do it your way.
One more thing. If they find you in possession of the lance, they won't let you get away with it. Choose only one and hide it under your jacket so you don't get caught with it. Then run and meet me on the wharf.
And if I get caught?
If they catch you in possession of the lance, we're all doomed. Do you understand?
Perfectly.
Good. And go talk to Piazzi. He's the one who probably knows the most about this.
Well, thanks, Mom. Super helpful. Yeah, we're missing a room. Are you in where you got stuck? All right, so
The Bible must mean the lance which finally took the life of Christ. The Gospel of St. John is the most detailed on the subject of the crucifixion.
and
When they came to Jesus and saw that he was dead already, they broke not his legs, but one of the soldiers with a shimmering lance pierced his side, and forthwith there came out blood and water. And he that saw it bore witness, and his record is true, and he knoweth that he saith true, that ye might believe. A shimmering lance? What is this telling me?
it's shiny.
The name of the Roman soldier who killed Christ never appears in the biblical canon. Yet, it is said that he was a centurion and was called Longinus.
Really, the same place I got stuck, huh? Okay.
The medieval
I'll
Hermetic
just not go in
traditions
that room.
invoked the idea of using noble materials for relics, which the monasteries often made themselves in order to attract pilgrims. Of course, they had to inspire greatness. So here, we might think of gold, whereas a centurion could not have hoped for anything better than copper at the time. The true lance would not have been a luxurious weapon.
So, this book confirms that it is like a dull metal, not gold. And let's go back up. Gonna go talk to the other people. Okay. And how does one become a member? So members are either well, on YouTube, a member is it's $4.99 a month, and there's a $ right below the chat, and then it gives you that green name in chat, immunity to slow mode, and you can actually play games with me if you ever want to in a Discord if you sync up your Discord with YouTube. Okay. So where's Mortimer? Is this Mortimer's study? don't know if this is his study or if this is not. Because she said that there's a portrait in the study. I don't know if this is the study, though. I can't tell. Okay, I don't know where the study is. But it's not any of these pictures. The study's upstairs. Okay, we'll go upstairs.
Actress, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
I gotta go find Piazzi too, so... This time I haven't talked to anybody else first.
All right. I've retrieved everything.
Some real jelly. Yes.
Your Eminence, would you have a moment to spare?
Not now, Louis. Please.
Hello, Stefan.
Leave me alone.
I beg your pardon?
I want to be alone.
Very well. I'm only searching for information about the lance of Longinus, the soldier. If you could...
You are not listening to me. You are playing with fire.
I see what you mean.
Louis, don't push it. Leave while you still can.
Your Eminence, are you all right? Your Eminence, are you with me? Can you turn around, please?
What do you want to know about the Holy Lance, Louis?
Your Eminence, turn around.
This is the weapon used by a Roman centurion on the very day Christ was nailed to the cross.
Look at me.
Longinus thrust his lance in the right side of Jesus.
Please.
As you wish.
Vigilance.
His nose is bleeding.
So you are looking for the Holy Lance of Longinus, are you?
No, I was wondering about it myself.
Oh, Louis. It's even worse than I thought. I believe you when you say you only come to find out more. But in that case, it means that Sarah didn't even tell you the point of it all. Because, believe me, you are looking for it. You are looking for the lance. You should know, you are not the only one. Lord Mortimer has spent a good part of his life and his fortune trying to find it. Never will he let you have it. But tell me, before going any further, have you spoken to anyone else about this?
No, you are the first I've spoken to about it, Your Eminence.
Come now, Louis. Are you quite sure of that?
Yes, my mother knows about it.
Of course, Sarah. Who else?
No one else.
What are you going to use the lance for, exactly?
Nothing.
I need it.
Why?
You won't understand.
Try me, Louis.
I need to protect myself with it.
Louis, I thank you for your sincerity. I shall answer you about Longinus. You deserve to be told. His spear-headed lance did indeed pierce the side of the Messiah. His blood gushed out, covering the head of the lance. It was covered in the blood of Christ.
Thank you.
Yay,
Thank you,
success.
You are welcome. Be careful, Louis. You are on a perilous path. Don't follow Sarah's demons, my boy. Don't delve too deeply into her delusions, or you won't be able to come back. The demons that she is frantically trying to drive away are in her own mind. Take good care of yourself. God keep you.
All right. Yeah, somebody was lying to me last time. I don't know who to trust or who not to trust. Hello, Maria. And no, Russa, I won't be playing Scum. Just not really interested in that game. Okay, so we're looking for some... We're looking for the study. And yeah, Carrie, right, my hand is missing. Don't worry about it, though. It's good. It's good, right? So, I don't think George knows anything, but we'll try again.
Mr. President.
Good evening.
I'm back on the trail of my mother again. I don't have time to explain, but would you know anything about the Holy Lance?
That's good news. But be careful, Louis. You might end up getting noticed.
Do you know anything or not?
No, I regret I don't. But why not ask von Wallner? Theology is his field, after all.
That's an idea. In that case, I'll try and find him.
You are keeping up the good work, I see. But I'm telling you, keep your guard up. Everyone is rather on edge right now.
You're right. Thanks for everything, Mr. President.
See you later.
Alright. I trust him, though. He's being nice. And Night Ninja. Awesome, dude. Sounds good. Okay, let's go upstairs. And yeah, I really hope they do the last 2 episodes of Season 4 as well. It's so good. So good. Best season, best Telltale game I've played since Season 1 of Walking Dead. And it's, I love it. I love it. So the study's up here.
Saint Longinus. Let's take a closer look at his lance. It is shaped like a leaf, like the real lance, maybe. How can I be sure?
Take a closer look.
Hey.
Sure.
Looks like there's a symbol engraved on the tip. Yes, a fish. The Christian fish, no doubt. It can't be a coincidence. It must have been done on purpose. Huh. Good thing I took a closer look. No, this is too easy. Mortimer's trying to throw me off the track again. It seems too visible to be true. Impossible not to see the statue on first glance, given its size. And Mortimer has no interest in making the shape of the true lance so easy to see. I think the statue does represent Longinus, armed with a lance that wounded Jesus, the Holy Lance. How can I find out if this is an exact representation? There's no way of being certain of it.
Right? Dude. Dude, I don't know if the statue's telling the truth or not either. Dude, I don't know. Okay, let's see if there's any other art stuff.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Let's go this way.
Adoration of the Shepherds with Saints Longinus and John. Giulio Romano. 1534.
Oh.
Longinus is holding the Holy Lance in his left hand. And I'll bet he's holding the sponge soaked in holy blood in the other hand. Yes! Here we can see that the Holy Lance is represented in the shape of a spear. I'd better make sure I check this twice. It's a work that dates from the Renaissance. And there's nothing to say that it's not based on erroneous elements. This work is an order from Lord Mortimer. All the details have been conceived with a specific goal in mind. Upon closer examination, you can see that even the style clashes with that of most of the other works in the manor. No. If Mortimer has taken special care as the conception and the exhibition of this painting in his study, in the same way as for the Nightmare painting, it must be of some significance. And that is indeed the true shape of the Holy Lance, a spear shape. There's only one way of being sure. I'll have to find other clues that will confirm this information.
Alright, so spear shape? Okay. So, wonder if that has to do with it, or... I don't even think I can open the door down below. I killed that bird. That poor bird. So that was an artist depiction. What's this text? Can we read this? I was gonna try to go into his, like, hidden study, but I can't actually interact with it. And these pictures don't look like I can interact with them either. And that's like a nice murder hole. Brian, yeah, this season 4 though is so good. So far anyway. I really hope that they keep it up. Okay. So, man, we have so many conflicting informations. So it's the shape of a spear. Oh my god, I don't know. Too many freaking choices, man. Okay, is there any paintings in here that will be relevant, I wonder? Or
Dante's
sacred
Paradise.
texts?
Raise your head and be reassured. For what comes up here from the mortar world...
I'm not going on the balcony. No balconies. Can't believe I got stuck out on the balcony last time. Devil's Thorn is full. Rip. Hello, Chainsaw Massacre. Can I have a look at the painting in the room, please? I already looked at the painting in the room. Did you mean a different one? If you meant the study, that's the one I already looked at.
It seems like he isn't here.
So he gives us information too. This is Von Wollner.
The signs of obscurantism. Look, a blotter. And apparently it's been used recently.
A blotter?
I wonder what Wollner was going to write. It's smudged. It's not all legible. I can make out the signature, though, and leave as if planned landing stage. So Wollner is going to leave Al-Azif at the landing stage, isn't he?
What does that even mean? I don't even know.
What a mess. Looks like Wollner was interrupted.
Ding Dong Place, hello!
Looks a lot like straw. And he's drawn something in a hurry on this sheet. Straw on his desk. As if to protect something fragile. Yes. Someone must have packed something away here. I get the feeling that I've seen that somewhere before.
You're getting a clue, Hatchback? I still don't know.
Yes. It's definitely a drawing of the lock of Al-Azif. Wollner must have kept a copy. I get the feeling that I've seen that somewhere before. I've seen occult inscriptions like this before. They're not very common. As a matter of fact, I've only seen them once before, around the lock of Al-Azif.
Okay. We already read this letter. So if you want to read it, go ahead and pause it. But I did read it before the game got stuck for me.
A table of alchemical symbols. Someone circled the zinc symbol. Golden elixir.
Yay!
The alchemist as a young man.
Oh, there's a text up there.
The signs of the zodiac.
Okay, there's something up there I want to get. I want that up there. How do I get it? Ryan, thank you for the sub, dude. Welcome to the family.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Woohoo.
So, let's see what Volner has in his bookcase. A few works on religions, 2 scientific essays about human thought. Most of these works are on alchemy. Longini Militis Fabulum. Ah! What have we here?
It looks like a kind of biography on Longinus the Centurion. Truly, Volner has done everything he can to get information about that lance.
I'd better keep this one, though.
Yoink. Hello, Jaden.
Richet?
Damn, that's all I need. Maybe he knows something about the lance.
What happened? You've lost. Oh, how horrible. Your hand.
It's an accident. To
The
tell
priest
you the truth,
wasn't
I
even concerned.
Are you joking?
Now that I think of
You've
it.
lost your hand, Louis. We've got to do something.
It's been done. I've been given treatment, rest assured. I admit that I didn't truly realize the consequences of my recklessness. So just stay calm.
Yes, of course. But Louis, it's your hand.
I know. Please. There's nothing I can do about it. I know. I made a mistake, but it's too late now. It was an accident. I only wanted to inspect the place to find my mother and, well, I fell into a trap. The result is appalling, I grant you that, but at least I can guarantee that we're all perfectly safe here on this island.
And you joke about it? Am I dreaming?
No, sir, but let's be realistic. So many world leaders brought together in one place, and there are no safeguards? The error indeed stems from my recklessness. I went looking here and there in search of my mother, and I had an accident. It's my own fault.
Fine. We will drop this incident. Why are you here? What are you doing in my room?
Well, sir, I see you have some captivating books, and you seem to be rather interested in the famous Longinus.
No, it's... what's it to do with you?
I overheard you speaking with Piazzi. What are you two up to, exactly?
No, Oh, fine. Yes. We are looking for the Holy Lance. That imbecile has given Mortimer all the ones kept in the private collection of the Holy See. But it's not what you think. Hang on a minute. You're the one looking for the lance.
No,
Don't take me for a fool. You are looking for the Holy Lances.
What's the matter? You seem completely panicked at the idea I might be interested in this relic.
No, that's not true.
What are you so afraid of?
I'm not afraid.
You know Mortimer's got it, so you're not worried that I'd give it back to him.
What are
So
you?
why are you so terrified of me being able to find it?
You have no idea what it is you're looking for. What are you playing at, Richet? Mortimer's the one who has that cursed lance.
How long have you been looking for it?
Ah, I see. You want it, and so you plan to steal it from Mortimer.
For a long time. Isn't that right?
Why, you little swine! You're planning to give it to Sir Gregory. You're looking to double-cross me, and Piazzi too.
What on earth is he talking about? But calm yourself, goddammit. You're the one I'm trying to help.
What?
I heard you talking with His Eminence, and it seemed to me that this story about the lances had put you in a tight spot. I was only trying to be helpful.
But why didn't you tell me straight away?
Seeing as I hadn't found it, I didn't want to commit myself too quickly. If I failed, I would have looked like a beginner.
I understand, Louis. I thought you were trying to manipulate me. But please, excuse me. I got a little bit carried away. But you can't get ahead by staying in the shadows on a case like this. There are already several of us searching for the Lance of Longinus. And it would be smarter to pool our information.
Unfortunately, I've barely made any progress. I'm still trying to find out what the original lance really looked like.
Ah, let me reassure you, we've all been there, given the number of copies there are in existence. It also took us quite some time to discover its true shape. Many believe the central part of the head of the lance to be covered in gold, whereas, in truth, its center is made of an alloy of copper and iron.
That does make sense. In those times, a centurion wouldn't have any chance of possessing a lance made of gold.
Ah, that is the perversion of Christian idolatry. A copper lance could not have been noble enough to pierce the side of Christ.
Anyway, thank you, sir.
You're welcome, Louis. Keep me posted as to your research. We're bound to end up recovering it.
I'm counting on it. See you later.
I don't know. I'm inclined to believe him.
I managed to get the biography of Longinus
But I don't know.
Centurion. Let's see what it can teach me. An interesting passage here tells me that the lance is engraved with the symbol of the first Christians. The fish.
So we know it has a fish. The painting, it had a shape of spear, but the painting is what Mortimer's opinion confirmed. So, like, I don't know. The exegesis says it's a shiny metal, which makes me think it's gold. And the statue shows it in a leaf, but I don't know. I mean, the statue has the same thing with the fish, too. Fucking hell, I have no idea. I have no idea. Alright, let's go check the next room. I still don't know exactly. There's just so much conflicting information. I don't know which people or which texts to believe. Okay, I'm not going on the balcony in that room. Screw that. Okay, George Washington's not there. The room is locked. So, the room is also locked. Let's go look in the Cardinal's room.
The Cardinal's not in his room. I bet he went back to stuffing himself.
My dear Giuseppe, poor health forbids me from joining you. Please thank Sir Gregory for his invitation to Lord Mortimer's. I'm convinced you'll be able to strengthen our agreements. Please tell Sir Gregory that his enterprise concerning our friend, Cardinal Bishop Chiaramonti, is following its course. I place my trust in you. May God bless you and give you protection. SS Giovanni Angelico Braschi.
I'd like to talk to Gregory, but I don't know where he's at. Maybe he'll be in his room.
Great. Honey.
Ooh, honey. Any pictures we can look at?
John the Baptist, youth with a ram, a Caravaggio. A very sensual vision and very far from the usual representations of St. John. Venus and Cupid with a satyr, a Correggio. Innocence, indiscretion, and lechery. Giuseppe must love that.
Amber
Search.
crystals. The Lying Girl by Boucher. Here's a painting of mischievous eroticism. I wonder what Piazzi must think of this.
The Rape of the Daughters of Leucippus by Rubens. Surprising choice for His Eminence Piazzi.
Is that Cupid?
Love Triumphant by Caravaggio. Now there's someone for whom the sex of angels is no mystery.
Alright. So none of the paintings in this room provide any more intel.
Satan summoning his legions. This is rather surprising for the decoration of a cardinal's room.
Right?
Torquemada. Quite the contrast. Wow. The fanatical priest who created the Inquisition sends shivers down the spine. Destruction of the Temple of Jerusalem by Francesco Hayez. The Roman destruction by Titus and his army. What violence! His Holiness Pope Pius VI by Pompeo Petoni. This should help Piazzi feel at home.
Damn, Maximus, that sucks, dude. I hope it's no like serious damage. That really sucks. Did I already go this way? I think I already went this way. Okay, so this is where I came from. And we stopped at Piazzi's room. This is our room.
Amber crystals.
Okay, I am not going on the balcony.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer is giving to his guests. Very jolly.
What the?
Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented herself as Judith beheading her mentor, who had raped her.
What the fuck? These pictures are so creepy.
Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son. Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes. The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio represented St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
That's kind of gross. Why would you do that?
Last Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying room?
I don't know. It's pretty creepy though.
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices. The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
Okay, so nothing in our room. I would skim about. Right now, we're trying to find a special dagger. That's supposed to like stop the demons or something. These images in the hallway don't have anything I can interact with. Menu of goods away is locked. Wonder if Emily's here.
King George III in coronation robes. Nice touch for the room of an English duchess. Tending children at the orphanage in Harlem. I find it a little hard to understand this painting choice.
Dear E, I received your last letter. Unfortunately, the Crown informed the Golden Order that our mission should under no circumstances hamper Sir Gregory's plans. Decidedly, they have support from the highest level in Buckingham Palace. So here we both are, hands and feet tied, and little room to maneuver. Keep me abreast of events. Our mission is becoming more complicated. Yours, E. T.S. The French chapter of the Order doesn't appear to know anything about the arrival of our friend Sarah. I therefore cannot comment on it. However, my guess is that she has come here for personal reasons.
I wonder which sister wrote that, if it was the Emily or Emma.
The Lady's Waldegrave by Reynolds. Painted upon the request of the Waldegrave family, in an effort to find them a husband. Displayed like meat. It's disgusting.
Okay, so.
A letter from William Pitt the Younger, addressed to Emily. He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Emily has indeed some powerful backers. A letter from William Pitt the Elder, addressed to Emily. Queen Charlotte. All the royal family of England is there from what I can tell.
Search!
The Devil's Thorn, to be used to uncover the best disguised traits.
Some pictures are on the thing.
William Pitt the Elder, Earl of Chatham. Emily works with his son.
Alright, so nothing really in this room either, but we did find some resources, so that's good. Hello though, Laxine. Hello, Hayden. Okay, so we were headed this way. And this is whose room? No, it's locked. Shoot. This is Peru. Manuel Peru.
The Massacre of the Innocents by Rubens. A bit gloomy. Guess my room is not that bad. Dear Monsieur Peru, I'm writing to thank you for the funds you sent. These funds will be crucial for the renovation of the western wing of the orphanage. The children you sent are doing marvelously well, and little Pierre will soon be walking. Some of them still sometimes suffer nightmares about their parents on the scaffold, but I expect they will cease in due course. Should you decide to send us more, please note that another 20 beds will soon be ready. The children and myself will never thank you enough. Long live the Republic. Long live France. Sister Marie-Hélène.
All right. I've retrieved everything. All right. I've retrieved everything.
Another painting on the Massacre of the Innocents?
Okay.
The Massacre of the Innocents, but by Van Harlem. I think that Mortimer likes to play mind games. Great. Honey.
Honey! And yes, I do remember that C-Tech guy. I'm afraid to go outside because I don't want to get stuck out there. So I'm not going to. Hopefully there's nothing that I'm missing.
Amber crystals.
Ooh, amber. Okay, I think there's nothing else in this room minus what's over here.
Dear friend, please come and join us. We must meet about the ongoing operations in Paris. A boat will be waiting for you in Calais and will take you to Dover in England. From there, a carriage will take you to the port of Tintagel, where a frigate will be waiting for you and other guests, so you can meet up with me on my island as quickly as possible. I await your arrival. Lord William Mortimer.
Where is Mortimer during all this? I don't know where Mortimer is. Okay, we've already gone this way, I think.
Pardon me, monsieur, but I have work to do.
I think I checked all the rooms on this floor. We checked upstairs already. Yeah, we've already checked this floor. Okay, so. We have a lot of information. It's just, I don't know what information to believe. I don't know what information to believe. Oh, I can't talk to him?
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Okay, so... Restaman and RS, thank you guys for the subs. Welcome to the family. I've got so much information, I don't know what's accurate and what's not. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, like, what to believe. There's just so much conflicting information. Hey, Steven, welcome back, dude. Stefan, you can't sleep anymore? Oh, I don't know what to tell you to sleep, though. If you need to sleep, you probably should keep trying.
Circe preparing wine. What better trap for Ulysses? Romney painted Lady Hamilton as Circe. Circe turning Ulysses' companions back into humans. Ulysses and Circe at the table. If I were you, Ulysses, I wouldn't drink the wine. This painting has caused some debate. Who did Dosi paint? Alcina the fairy or Circe the magician? A swine in a salon? That's an odd choice of decor.
Alright, I don't know if I can find any more information on the spears. Like, I really don't feel like I can make a choice with the information we have. Oh, we got so much conflicting information. Ugh.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
We're just doing one more pass through this main floor. 3:30 in the morning. Oh my god, go to sleep.
Liberty or death by Regnault. Well, I'll take liberty, please. Allegory regarding the decoration of the rights of men. That's the least you could say.
Okay. What is this picture? Oh, I can't click on it.
Celia. That name means nothing to me.
Ah, François Ier, Receiving the Holy Family, a painting by Raphael. A meeting between Louis XIV and Philippe V. I wonder why Mortimer's particularly fond of this painting.
I don't know. Our golden elixir is full. But I didn't see anything in this room, I don't think. No. I tried to fiddle with the Medusa head. But it doesn't let me interact with it. So, I guess we're gonna go try to pick out the right spear. I don't have a favorite game, Steven. Well, let's go do this. We're probably gonna pick the wrong one. Gonna probably pick the wrong one. Oh boy. Okay, so this is where we have to go. I'm inclined to believe a nail. What is the nail for? Okay, so the exegesis says it's shiny. A shiny metal. Does that mean that it's gold? Or I'm gonna go back and see the exegesis. I can't remember if it was saying that it was not gold or that it was.
The Bible must mean the lance which finally took the life of Christ.
The Gospel of St. John is the most detailed on the subject of the crucifixion.
When they came to Jesus and saw that he was dead already,
hey Vibes, how's it
they broke
going?
not his legs, but one of the soldiers with a shimmering lance pierced his side, and forthwith there came out blood and water. And he that saw it bore witness, and his record is true, and he knoweth that he saith true, that ye might believe.
A shimmering lance? What is this telling me? The name of the Roman soldier who killed Christ never appears in the biblical canon. Yet, it is said that he was a centurion and was called Longinus. The medieval Hermetic traditions evoked the idea of using noble materials for relics, which the monasteries often made themselves in order to attract pilgrims. Of course, they had to inspire greatness. So here, we might think of gold, whereas a centurion could not have hoped for anything better than copper at the time. The true lance would not have been a luxurious weapon.
Okay, so it really is copper. So Woolner's information is truthful. It is copper. As far as the shape of the spear, though, we have 3 different shapes that are told, but we do know that it is the leaf on it. All the sources say that it is the fish, so it's going to be a copper thing with fish. That we know for sure, but we don't know the shape of it. Yeah, the statue showed it as a leaf shape. But... oh, man. The painting showed it as a spear shape, and then the priest said it was a boar shape. Okay, notice on the painting of Longinus that it had the shape of a spear, which is what Mortimer's opinion confirmed. So is it the shape of a spear? I mean, I think I did see that one. This game looks confusing. Oh, there is puzzles. There is puzzles to it. I think that though, I think it's gonna be the spear one, like the painting. Yeah, I don't think it's the leaf shape. I think it's gonna be the other one. And I think it was this way. If I can remember correctly, after clicking all the spears previously. Before my game broke.
I can see this lance has a spear shape, it is copper rimmed, and it has been engraved with the symbol of the Christian fish on the tip. I must be sure of my choice. I cannot get it wrong.
All right.
Am I absolutely sure this is the one to take?
I'm as sure as I'm gonna be. Join my mother at the wharf. How do I feel about Telltale Shutdown? It really sucks. I really like their games. I like the style. And every single one that I have played, I've enjoyed. Even the second one that I didn't like that much because it didn't make sense to me, but it was still like done well. I still liked it. All right, so we got the spear. And so Piazzi was lying to us. Walner told us the truth. We need to go meet our mother at the, at least I think it's the right one. It did say that we picked it up, so I don't know what would happen if we pick up the wrong one. Daz, hello, how's it going? Did not find all the copies of the lance. Well, let's hope that we have the right one. I really hope it's the right one. 4 skill points. Grab etiquette. And start working on logic. Hopefully you got the right one.
I'm already pressed for time as it is. Mother's waiting for me on the wharf.
That's a lot of manuscripts. Alright, let's go find our mama. Our possibly crazy mama. I don't know, I think I have to go through the main door to get back to the wharf. Could be wrong.
Sticking your nose everywhere again.
Wow, what's the matter with him? Excuse me, monsieur. I don't follow you.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
Why? What are you talking about?
I am talking about what you are doing. This conference is going to boost my career. There is no question of me letting you ruin everything.
What?
I just
what are you talking
surprised
about?
Piazzi and Volner talking. You are about to rob Mortimer. Give me what you took from him immediately.
Let's keep calm, please. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to cut this short, quick. Look, I don't know what you're going on about, and I don't have time for this right now.
Don't bank on getting rid of me so easily, de Richet. Where have you been?
Did Lord Mortimer tell you you could trust me?
Yes, but...
So, I'm working for him right now, and you're wasting my time with your questions. Look, if he hasn't taken you into his confidence, then you shouldn't know yet.
I'll soon figure out what you are up to.
All right, dude.
I am convinced that you have indeed robbed Mortimer. The game is up. Give me what you took from him.
You know, this is becoming an obsession with you.
Show me what you are carrying, or I will call the servants.
Remind me, who did you hear making these alleged charges against me?
His Eminence Piazzi and Monsieur von Wollner were discussing them when I joined them.
And remind me, during the conference, which side were His Eminence and Mr. von Wollner on?
Sir Gregory. But what has that got to do with it?
And did it not occur to you for a single instant that they might have been speaking about me in front of you on purpose? To manipulate you? I trust them to detect novices who are likely to be taken in, yes.
Those sons of whores. Ah! So that's how they see me.
Be careful to make sure the conference keeps on going ahead smoothly, though. Please. It would grieve me to have to report you to Lord Mortimer.
No, of course. I'll make sure those two bastards get what they've got coming. Right.
Wow.
We'll leave it there. I'm glad that things have been cleared up.
So, are we finished here?
Indeed we are. I shall leave you.
That's right. Go play somewhere else. See you later, monsieur.
How the headphones after 2 hours?
Come on.
Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good
Hurry
so
up and
far.
join my mother at the wharf now.
Ellie Brown, hello. Okay, yes, we're headed into here. Jeez. Okay, let's go to the main door. And I think that's where we have to go out to the wharf. I don't know if we're going to be able to actually leave, though. I feel like they're going to stop us. Oh, wait, it's locked? Wait, why is it locked? How do I get to the wharf? I must be going the right way, because he confronted me. Must be this way. Let's go back this way. How long am I going to stream? Till we finish the chapter. We had a problem where the game we actually got stuck and could not leave the room that we were in. We went onto a balcony, and all the doors locked behind me, and I couldn't get back out. And the save was stuck out there, and I just had to restart. It really sucked. Oh, Piazzi's not there anymore. Where did Piazzi go? I know he was talking to Wollner, but where was he talking to him at? Okay.
Ah, Louis. Perfect timing.
As luck would have it.
Come, my boy. I would like to have a word with you.
A word with me?
Come
Why?
closer, please. It's time we had a little chat. I wanted you... Oh, no, your hand. Damn it, no. So that's it. She's prepared to use you.
What do you mean?
It wasn't enough for her to lose her hand. She had to make you lose yours, too. I cannot permit this to continue. Louis, it's time you found out the truth. I've been observing you since you arrived. I see you running all over the grounds in the search of Sarah. I would like to prevent her from leading you even further down the wrong road.
The wrong road?
Louis, Sarah has made her own choices of her own free will, and I would like for you to have the same chance. You see, Sarah and I have known each other for a very long time, Louis. I am aware of her theory. About
You're a demon.
About Gregory. About the demons.
I'm just gonna
She's
listen.
right.
Wait, what?
Look at me. I have inhabited this body since 1191. For the last 602 years, I have been this dear William Mortimer.
You've been Mortimer for 600 years?
What?
How long have the demons been among mankind?
I don't think I'd be lying if I said that we have always been here.
What? She's not crazy?
If I follow you, you must have witnessed some of the greatest moments in history.
You could certainly say that, yes.
Did you know ancient Egypt?
Oh, yes, yes. We were gods on Earth in those days.
What did men call you then?
Amenhotep IV.
The 10th pharaoh of the 18th dynasty?
Ooh, I see you're a connoisseur, Louis. Impressive.
Smart.
Did you know ancient Greece?
In many ways, yes. One day Pericles, the next Parmenides. Just the memory of the time I spent working on acoustics with Pythagoras. Well, it moves me quite deeply, to tell the truth.
Pericles. He's the one who brought Athens to its golden age, isn't he?
In a way, yes.
He established democracy and then died during an epidemic. It wasn't so long after his 2 sons passed away. Isn't that right?
Excuse me, Louis. I would rather not relive any more of that, if you don't mind.
Did you experience ancient Rome?
Oh, yes. Luxury and decadence, Louis. My family did indeed reign supreme, but from this period I retain only the works of my friend, Marcus Vitruvius Pollio.
Yes, Dead by Daylight will be tomorrow. For sure for tomorrow. I don't know if we'll have time for tonight or not.
Christ. You weren't him, were you?
Oh, no, not at all. He was my father, though. Strange as it seems.
I beg your pardon? What? Am I dreaming? Ugh, please tell me I'm dreaming.
We should have the chance to talk about all that again later, but yes, he was my father.
That makes no
sense.
sense.
The mythology surrounding Jesus of Nazareth really stems from my father's prideful need to show himself among men.
I've noticed that you have a passion for the Crusades.
Among other things, yes. Mainly the third. It was during the siege of St. Joan of Arc that I took possession of Lord Mortimer.
And you've never changed skins or bodies since?
I have used other envelopes, but only to carry out very short tasks.
Oh,
Apart
that's
from that,
weird.
Indeed, I have been able to retain the identity of William Alexander Mortimer throughout the centuries.
Taylor, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the family.
Lucifer, the fallen archangel, left heaven accompanied by 133,306,668 angels. Is it true that there are that many of you?
No, I assure you, Louis. Forget your Bible class. It's ridiculous. We are not angels. We don't have wings. There is certainly nowhere near 1,000,000 of us. And for that matter, no sacred human text represents us correctly. There are several families, and the family to which I belong has 8 siblings, including Gregory and myself.
Sir Gregory is your brother?
Yes, what can I say? You can't choose your family. But it is very difficult to know exactly how many of us there are, because a large number of our kind remain hidden, or never reveal themselves even to us.
Damn.
But why me?
Why do I tell you about the greatest secret ever revealed to man?
That's right.
I'm coming to that. Don't worry.
What are the demons' projects for humanity?
Our aim has long since been to protect humanity from itself. On the other hand, although we give them the impulse to succeed, we don't all agree as to the path they take to achieve it.
How would you qualify your species, scientifically?
Good question. What is your area of expertise?
I would say biology.
So, I would class demons along with parasites.
The comparison's not very flattering. You live inside a host and you feed on that host. Do you not?
A large number of parasites are essential to the survival of their bearer, you know. We do indeed choose a host. We enter inside them, and we evolve with them. But if you prefer a more philosophical approach, or a more poetical one, consider us as an idea. We are an idea that penetrates the human spirit. But in fact, in no way are we a danger for our hosts. Quite the contrary, we strengthen them.
What has my mother got to do with all this?
She embarked on a crusade many years ago to kill all the demons.
That must have upset you. I imagine you retaliated.
No, I'm afraid she never forgave me.
Forgave what?
We met when she was still just a young woman. I appeared to her in a different form because I didn't want to reveal the identity of Lord Mortimer at that time. She was looking for someone interested in the occult to decipher an ancient book. We spent many years together until I revealed my true nature to her.
That's really loud. Just a sec. Sorry guys, got an emergency message from my husband. Sorry guys, give me a sec. All right. Okay, sorry about that. I'm a vampire slayer? No, this is really freaking weird though. So he's actually a demon, so either he's completely mental too, or he's actually a demon possessed in this body. And Carrie, right, you're under a tornado warning. That's scary. Stay safe. Stay safe. Keep your family safe.
The old book was Al-Azif, wasn't it?
Did she speak about it?
Not so long ago, yes.
Indeed, it was already Al-Azif. She wanted to unlock the secrets.
So how
Why
can
should
we
I
believe
trust
him?
you? I'm not asking you to, Louis. If you are still in doubt about the demons, I can assure you that won't last long.
And you truly have the power to manipulate the thoughts of men.
That's right. Every demon has the capacity to infiltrate the minds of men and to read and steer their thoughts.
Can you tell me more about your capacities, your supernatural powers?
Supernatural? From my point of view, they are perfectly natural. Well, Louis, just because the monkey does not fly doesn't mean that we should consider the bird a supernatural creature.
I like that.
We are all part of a grand design. We are simply made like this. By developing our art, we are able to read thoughts as well as write in the minds of men. It is possible for us to make them bow to our desire, but it doesn't work without leaving some scars.
And what do you do with this power?
We help them, of course.
Really?
Of course you do. And you expect me to believe that, I suppose.
Oh, he's
Louis,
immune. Shit.
Demon is just a word. It all depends on what exists beneath the surface. I understand that this isn't easy. The culture of men is centered on the fact that demons are responsible for all the evils on Earth.
But if it's the same in every single culture, then maybe there might be something to it. Don't you think?
Certainly there is something to it. Control. Man has spent his existence wishing to believe in the supernatural and imposing his belief on others. what could be more convenient for manipulating the masses? A perfect, inaccessible being, and a plethora of demons in every one. The perfect idea to relieve men of all responsibility, while still finding them guilty.
See if he's ticklish. I don't think that's gonna fly well.
You're the devil incarnate.
The devil? I'm not saying that all Judeo-Christian folklore hasn't served us, but the truth is, of course, something quite different. Please, don't look at us through the primitive prism of religions. I am not hiding any horns or goat's feet, Louis. I have no tail.
Why do you bring up folklore? You mean that you've taken advantage of people's beliefs?
No, not exactly. I mean that we in fact created them from scratch. It is amazing to see how mankind has such a strong need to believe in something superior to itself. It was very instructive for what was to come.
Continue.
Louis, it's time you opened your eyes. Come, you'll soon see.
After you.
Our poor head. Every time I see it, I'm just like, oh god. Loudith, hello, and Ampy. Oh my god.
If you could manipulate us mentally, what's the point of all the theatrics of the conference?
You must suspect that we asked ourselves that very same question. For many centuries, we didn't organize any conferences, and most of the time,
Make it happen.
it ended in civil war between demons. Many of us were killed during this period. The
How did you
idea
get
of
killed?
organizing conferences was the answer to everything. The interest being to erect some rules among ourselves. Our family first divided up all the principal countries of the world. Now, whenever one of us wanted to propose a major change between these countries, they summon the demon in question and initiate a conference. The demon that initiates the proposition doesn't have to give notification of the subject of the conference beforehand. Consequently, we participate along with our best assets. Once the humans are brought together, the conference begins, but we are forbidden to use our talents to influence the participants. The first meeting is held in order to expose the subject to all the participants, followed by several days of reflection, during which we are allowed to be persuasive, but not to impose our will. A second meeting closes the conference with a final vote.
So, for you it's a game, isn't it?
I understand your remark, but after living several centuries, you stand back and enjoy what reflection and pleasure you can.
But how do
So
you
yes, it's a
agree on
game.
global policy?
Locally, we often have competing interests, and sometimes we start wars between men which are linked to our disagreements. Most of the time, our father steps in and gives directives, which my family follow to the letter. Indeed, in my opinion, it is high time we moved on.
What do you mean?
I mean that a new era must begin. The old monarchic regimes are outdated, and it's time to evolve.
So, von Borchert, he was looking for the Al-Azif for you.
Exactly. Al-Azif has always belonged to my family, Louis. And with good reason. My father wrote much of it. Can you tell me what you've done with...
What, you mean the Al-Azif?
No, I already know that. Sarah came here with it and got rid of it. I was thinking of von Borchert. He isn't essential, but he is a trusted person.
He's a prisoner at our headquarters in Paris.
All right.
Did what happened to Elizabeth Adams have anything to do with you?
Unfortunately, the poor girl became an issue between us, in spite of herself. A family of demons is still a family, and as in all families, there are disputes. Elizabeth's family, the Adams, has always been under the patriarchal control of my father. As he and myself are not really on very good terms, sending poor Elizabeth here was terribly rude of him, really.
You did accept, though.
No, I would say rather I was presented with a fait accompli by Gregory and went along with the intention of helping her. But this is my castle, and everyone is the master of their own home.
The voice in Elizabeth's head. It was you.
It was my father, to be precise.
Oh, snap.
I hope I've answered all your questions, Louis. Come, I've something to show you.
He seems pretty forthcoming with the information, like... I don't
There
really
is
have a
one
reason to
question
not
that
believe
remains
him.
to be answered. Why me? Why tell me all of this?
Oh, haven't you guessed yet?
My lord, I don't know if I can answer in all honesty.
Please do, Louis. You can say anything to me, believe me.
You must admit, being surrounded by all these servants isn't doing much to relax me.
Oh, forget the servants. They're only here to ensure my safety.
Why? What are you afraid of?
Well, I wouldn't want you to get the wrong idea, Louis. But you have spent your entire life fighting the occult. You have just stolen the Holy Lance from me, and I do happen to be a demon. Do you not realize the power that relic has on a demon?
You mean to tell me the lance can kill a demon?
The lance is marked with my father's blood. It has acquired the capacity to block us inside our host. If a demon got injured by the Holy Lance, they wouldn't be able to change bodies. If the wound were mortal, the demon would surely die. It corresponds to one of the periods when my father had a dire need to show himself to men. You see what that led to.
So you're telling me that all of Christendom has been built on the myth of a demon?
Ironic, don't you think? But it is essential that men remain oblivious to that fact, Louis. I'll let you imagine the cataclysm that would erupt and tear through all of the religions if ever they found out the truth. Look, we are of the gods, Louis. Always have been. You, as much as me, you are one of us, Louis. You too are a demon.
Are you serious?
You know it. Deep down inside, you know I am telling you the truth. Where do you think that natural, charismatic presence comes from? Your talent must already have manifested itself somehow. Have you ever had any visions?
No.
Yes.
Stop it, it's absurd.
Have you never found yourself suddenly inside someone else's body without knowing why?
No.
Whilst asleep, maybe? That's how it often happens the first time. Your spirit wanders unconsciously.
My mother can't have lied to me about that.
It's true. Your real mother would never have lied to you.
What do you mean?
Louis, I would rather you found this out from her own lips, but it's important that you know. Sarah is not your mother.
What?
I'm sorry you had to find out this way, Louis. But you must know
the
the truth before you commit an irreparable act.
No, no, it's not possible.
You are my son.
What?
Well. So now you're his bastard. You really took me for a fool. Don't make a move,
What the hell?
Everybody keep calm.
Don't say a word or I'll shoot your kid. Not so clever now, are we? At last I found a way to put the pressure on you, Mortimer.
Look, just calm down, monsieur.
You stopped me from ending it all. Because of you, I've had to pay for it. You don't know what it's like. He's in your head. He's in your soul. I never want to feel that again.
Jack, I did not betray you.
You're just like him.
What did I do?
Monsieur Peru, I don't even know what this is all about.
It's quite simple. You're like them.
If that's enough to make me unforgivably evil, then I'd prefer you shoot. But I don't feel as if I've changed. I'm still the same man I was an hour ago.
They will corrupt you. It's inevitable.
And I won't be able to resist, like you are now?
Well...
Give me the benefit of the doubt. Think about it a moment.
So, what are you gonna do now? You've just found out your true nature. What difference does it make?
What? I didn't do anything.
Jack, I can assure you that what Lord Mortimer just told me makes no difference.
That's what you think. But you're already in his hands. And you don't even know it, Louis.
No, Jack, it's the contrary. Everything that's been happening here has been carefully planned by the Golden Order for months. And everything is going exactly as planned. Lower your weapon. It's all right. It's over. You'll make it through.
and you're going to get your life back.
You're just like him. You are already. You can't see it, or you don't want to see it, but it's already too late. In fact, I haven't got any choice.
You always have a choice. You know very well what will happen to you if you shoot me. You're going to be held accountable, and you will lose everything, starting with your freedom and then your head.
I told you, I don't care.
Not about yourself, maybe, but what about your daughter? It wouldn't be the same for her, would it?
Shut up! Shut up!
She will be alone, in a world that you know is hostile. What will become of her?
That's true, but...
Don't abandon her. Not a second time. It's your last chance, my friend.
Be a good boy. Good boy.
Come now.
You know what I told you. Evil and good depend on you, and not on your nature.
Yes, it's true, and the same holds true for all of us.
Monsieur Peru, I am willing to overlook this latest scene. You can thank my son for that. I think, however, that you ought to take your leave for your
We
good
succeeded.
and ours, as well as that of your daughter.
The poor servant got his head got knocked out. Hopefully he's okay. Monsieur Peru, you are crazy. You should be gone now.
Not too shaken up. You've experienced many significant events since your arrival.
You can say that again.
My hand
For
is
now,
gone.
I think you ought to find Sarah, my son. You ought to talk things over with her.
So she's been lying to me all along?
Let her justify herself. What's done is done. Sarah must explain herself. You must clear the air. We'll have all the time we need to talk afterwards. But all in good time. Before you join her, I'd like to give you something. As a demon, I would like to introduce you to your first talent.
What do you mean?
Open your mind, my son. Relax. You hold immense power. It's already there inside you. Empty your mind of all thoughts. Just let me show you the way.
I should relax.
Open your mind. Hear my voice. Feel the vibration.
He's brainwashing us.
To what has been happening
What's going
to
on?
you deep inside, but which you have been concealing. Trust yourself. It's all already in there.
I can hear something.
Now breathe.
It's a sound, very faint.
That's right. Concentrate on it. My voice is growing fainter, but I am here.
Whispers, words, mixed voices.
Focus on one of them. Don't be afraid.
I sense a stream. Some words are clear, but not all of them.
Let them enter into your mind.
I hear them. Now I can hear a clear voice.
Well done, Louis. Congratulations.
What was it?
You are now able to read people's minds.
Wow.
What?
You heard me. From now on,
What the
whenever
hell?
a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts. So, if you need to know something in particular from someone, all you have to do is make them think about it.
But I'd be violating their minds, wouldn't I?
No, nothing of the sort. You won't really be penetrating their psyches. Let's just say you'll be picking up residual signals emitted by their thoughts.
That's
It isn't
kinda cool,
intrusive
though.
at all. Rest assured. There are also a few rules you need to know that govern this talent when used between ourselves. You can read the thoughts of demons as well as of humans. But be careful. A demon more experienced than yourselves will know that you are spying, and will often react quite violently. It's considered bad form to play around the psyche of another demon. It's a question of courtesy. But let's
Makes
be clear.
sense.
What is most considered bad form is getting caught. So I would advise against trying to read the thoughts of Gregory, for example.
Home?
Yes, the old grump is touchy, and rather a stickler about the conventions. On that note, go and see Sarah, Louis. Otherwise, she might leave without you. We'll continue this discussion later if you want. Just join me in my study when you've finished.
Damn, we can read thoughts? You're now able to hear the superficial thoughts of your interlocutors. I don't know what that says. Each use of the mind reading costs 1 essence point. You can earn one back when confronted to an immunity. 2 by exploiting a vulnerability, and 3 by consuming a devil's thorn. Oh, we have lots of devil's thorn.
You're right. I need to go now.
Should we call him Father?
See you later, Father.
One more thing. If you want to know the truth about your birth, ask her about Paris, 1763, at 12 Rue des Martyrs. That's where she disemboweled your mother to steal you from me.
Shit. She disemboweled our mom? That's kind of mean. Like,
it's not
just
that
a
I
little.
regret all these discussions, but I must hurry to the wharf.
Okay, wharf is down this way. Okay, down we go. So we can read minds now. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, where's our mom at? I don't know which way she is. Let's just go this way first. Royal jelly, oh baby. Okay. I need a crystal ball now. Dude, I don't even... This is crazy. I never thought this would happen. It took like a crazy turn. And then like Lord Mortimer's our father?
What are you doing here? You wouldn't have seen... Mother? No!
Oh, shit.
No, what's happened? No, Mother! No!
She's ruined my life, Louis. I am sorry.
What were you thinking?
Emma meant everything to me. Your mother destroyed everything by shooting her. She was me, and I was her.
I can kill her?
You're the one who killed Emma, not my mother.
And it wouldn't have happened if Sarah hadn't struck out at Emma first. Dear God, I beg you, make him kill me. I've had enough of it all. I no longer have the strength in me.
Wow. She wants me to kill.
I needed to talk to her. She was going to tell me everything.
I am sorry. I did what Emma would have done.
I'm not gonna kill her. Why does she want me to kill him?
Lied to me. Why didn't you ever tell me I was his son?
I don't want to kill her. I didn't arrive in time. Oh, seriously? I could have got there to save her? Oh my God. Shit. I could have saved her. Oh man. That sucks. Oh, I don't know how I could have got there quicker. Just by not going the other way, I guess.
Swimming in lies.
waste. I feel like I know nothing. That I have to learn everything all over again. I'm a demon. I age more slowly. I can mentally manipulate people. I don't even know if it's a good thing or a curse.
It's good.
No, this is an advantage. I could get used to this pretty quickly, I think.
Yeah.
Dang it, what a mess. Come on, man up, Louis.
Can we grow
I'm
our
still the
hand
same
back?
Demon or not, I'm still in charge of my actions. And this father, I know nothing about. Yes, I've still got a lot to learn. It's enough to drive you crazy. Everything I believed in, nothing holds true anymore. Pull yourself together, man. I need to find some answers.
Yeah,
There's
let's
no
do
way of
this.
being alone for a minute?
Well, somebody's here. I don't want to talk to somebody.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all
I hope
ye
we
who
can grow
enter
our
here.
hand back.
Sir Gregory?
Uncle Gregory?
I think it would be good to talk. How are you feeling?
I don't know.
I understand.
It's our uncle.
I heard that William spoke to you at last about our nature and our family. It's a good thing, but you must be a bit shaken up.
That's the least you can say.
I bid you welcome among us, Louis. Knowing William, he probably didn't go into any detail about our family, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
How long has our family been in existence?
We have been here since the very beginning.
Come on.
What do you mean, exactly?
Are you trying to get information from me?
No, not at all. I was just wondering why that particular question seemed to disturb you.
Let us not insist, then. You yourself weren't very convinced by the question, it seems.
Is there a head of the family?
You'll see. You'll meet them all, of course, when you are ready. They created us and set out the rules, especially our father. As for our mother, she retired from the political stage. We don't see her much anymore. I think that all these questions simply bore her.
What's Lord Mortimer's problem?
I think he allows himself to be devoured by a need for recognition.
Has he always been like that?
More or less, but thinking about it, I believe that the birth of our latest sibling greatly accentuated his discomfort.
Do you think he's jealous?
I didn't realize you were so good at behavioral analysis. Indeed, William certainly is prone to jealousy. Finding one's place, notably in the eyes of our father, is not easy, and we each do what we can to succeed. But I can't justify this perpetual rebellion against our rules.
How many of us are there in the family?
We are 8 brothers and sisters.
I thought there was a new one, though.
What do you mean by brothers and sisters if we can change bodies?
You reason with logic. We have retained the human habit. When we first come into this world, we retain a certain attachment to our first envelope. If we are born as a man, we are brothers. If we are born as a woman, we are sisters. But I must admit, it has absolutely no real importance. They're just bodies.
That's interesting.
Well, tell me then, are there any other families like ours?
There are officially 7, but we're the oldest and therefore the most powerful.
Aren't we special?
I see. There is still much to learn.
Yes, it's true. You've got some catching up to do, my boy. One thing you must understand regarding any disagreements that might arise between William and myself is his position with regard to mankind.
What do you mean?
Well, for centuries we've been trying to help and therefore preserve humanity. Monarchies are simple and practical. They enable us to inspire humanity efficiently, and I can't understand why William wants to replace them with democracy.
Democracy. I mean, no democracy is perfect, but monarchies aren't either. Both of them have their, problems, just like any form of government.
But if your intention is not to dominate the human race, why not let them be master of their own destinies?
I perfectly understand this type of reaction from you. Less from William. The main thing you're lacking is time. Man is transient, and one of his particularities is that he does not learn from the errors of his peers. He uses up an incredible amount of energy building and destroying whatever he himself has put into place. If we weren't here to help them, guide them, I sincerely believe that humanity would have become extinct by now. On the other hand, we are eternal, Louis. When we plan ahead, we do it for the long term.
Well, indeed, from that point of view, it is better to guide them.
It's rare for a novice demon to manage to stop thinking like a man so quickly. It has taken centuries for our family to establish relative peace between demons. Thanks to this policy, we have been able to decide everything by confining the other families to subordinate roles. And now William is obsessed with disrupting everything.
Peace between demons? What do you mean?
I'm not talking about conflicts within our family. If that was all there was, everything would be fine. But several other families, younger but nonetheless powerful, are trying to upset the balance. At present, we dominate most of the major countries around the globe. But some families are pushing, via less influential countries, to gain ground. Do you understand?
As best I can, yes.
When the time comes, you must take up a position on the political chessboard. I only hope your father doesn't take you down with him.
Are you suggesting he might be in danger?
Well, Louis, our father's patience is not limitless. If William ever does go too far, then yes, he will be in danger. I want you to make an informed choice. Now go and see your father, see what he has to say, and then think it over very carefully.
That's exactly what I intended to do. Thank you, Uncle.
Don't mention it. If I've been able to help you in any way, go now.
Oh, man, I don't know. I don't want to poke around in his head because William said he'd get pissed. And I don't want him to get pissed at me. Xenia, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, democracy is why we get to vote on killers and survivors. Alright. He likes to go in circles when you bump into things. It's kind of funny.
His Holiness awaits my report.
Alright. So go do your report. Okay, so we gotta go up to the study, which is the floor upstairs. Is it up here? Ah, I think this is it. To the study. Well, I don't know what side to take. I feel like they're all bad options.
Louis, I was sure you would stay. I'm proud of you. You've made the right choice. Now you are definitively free from your sister's lies. And from her, in the process. I respect that.
Given what she did to me, she deserved nothing less. And, apparently, I'm not the only one. I'd rather not talk about it.
I understand.
Why didn't you tell me the truth about her?
I thought that might be too many truths to absorb at one time. I intended to tell you afterwards. You were in a hurry, so I made a decision. You've been able to understand and choose for yourself. How do you feel?
Hard to say.
Intrigued.
I'm curious to find out more. My whole way of thinking has been blown apart in just a couple hours.
His stumpy hand is so funny.
What could be more normal? It may have been a bit brutal, but you've just grown up in a very short space of time. From now on, you can influence your own future. I will guide you. We've all the time we need.
You're not the first to make me that offer.
What do you mean by that?
Your brother, Sir Gregory.
Gregory. Why am I not even surprised? What did he say?
I think he's worried about you.
Worried? Marvelous. That's just like him. You know, in a family like ours, we all have a role to play. And his is to worry about everyone else. Let me reassure you, there's no reason for him to worry about me.
And what's your role in this family?
Mine? Oh, I think they probably feel I'm the eternal naysayer, I suppose. I think one mustn't be afraid of change, and that it is healthy to challenge oneself at regular intervals. I don't impose anything on anyone. I'm just following my own path.
But where does it lead?
I suppose I should explain. For centuries now, demons have emerged in and around great leaders all over the world. But like true tyrants, they have governed with an iron fist in a studded glove.
That's the impression I get.
But you see, people's discontent is increasing, and they are too high up to hear it. They take themselves for gods. Sooner or later, the people will turn against us, just as they have in the past. Each time it's happened, many of us have died. We must master the humans, yes, but gently. And the best way of doing that is by allowing them a free choice, Louis.
Or the illusion of free choice.
You really are trying to liberate men.
Of course not entirely, no. It is easier to keep control over people who slumber than people who are oppressed. A man with nothing to lose is a dangerous man. Whereas if you give him a roof, food, and entertainment, he will do whatever you want. The best way of getting them to achieve something is to make them think it was their idea. For
it's
that,
so true.
They have to feel as if they are free.
Hang on. What do you mean?
Look at the United States. From the start, I introduced an idea that will change everything. The idea that everything is possible. Everyone can become someone.
The American
Is there
dream.
anything more beautiful?
You mean it's not true?
Man can move mountains when he believes it is in his own interest. And what nobler cause is there than his own freedom?
Do you have any more examples?
Of course.
And what would you propose for women?
They must be given the right to work and to vote. Look, at the moment they don't work. They take care of raising children. What a mistake. We have to get them out of the house. Make them work. In this way, not only will they become consumers, but they will also delegate the job of education to the system. We could guide humanity from a young age, Louis, don't you see? Today we are wasting too much time.
Talk to me about slavery.
Wow.
Well, take the slave trade, for example. It's an archaic practice that simply has to stop. Today, black slaves of America work for free and in unbearable conditions. Tomorrow, if you free the blacks and offer them work along with a salary, they will bless you for it. Then, they will be integrated into the system. They will be taxable. Once they are free, they will have to work for a roof, pay taxes, and feed their families. Maybe we could take away the civil rights of prisoners, for example. In this way, we'll keep control of all those who respect the system and benefit from the others as workforce.
Wow.
What obscurantism! By harping on this concept of good and evil, guilt and redemption, look where men are now, locked up in beliefs that should no longer exist.
I like this guy.
It's time for men to rediscover themselves and to take control of their lives as they really are, without any moral judgment.
I like this guy. I like what he's going
progress. Progress is essential, Louis. It's the future.
What else?
Progress must liberate humanity from burdensome chores. Progress must replace man wherever his presence is not obligatory. It creates both the desire and the need. It will liberate women as soon as the machines are able to do all the chores in the home automatically. It will bring men together by bringing a faster means of locomotion. Look at the Cultural Revolution that printing brought about. But the most important of all has already been laid. The foundation stone. Freedom of speech. The First Amendment of the Constitution. There must be opponents to every project. So, above all, Don't develop a one-track approach, otherwise man won't have enough room for expression to feel free. If man sees his chains, he will only want to break them. If we give men the feeling that they are free, I am convinced that they will exceed their limits, and it is only from that condition that humanity shall rise up.
But do you want to dominate or raise humanity higher?
I want it to advance.
Both.
I want it to progress. Man is our vessel. If he progresses, then so do we. Wouldn't you like to know what we really are?
Who do you mean? Demons?
Yes, us. Our species. I've been searching for centuries, trying to find a way to explain the reason of our existence. But humanity has not yet evolved enough to make any progress on the subject. I am convinced that the sciences will bring that knowledge someday.
So, that's your objective, is it? To understand who we are? I see your point.
Our family clings to its privileges and to the past, and that's how they are putting us in danger. The time has come for change. Now that you know your true nature, there are still a few things I need to teach you.
What do you mean exactly?
A new skill, and not the least, Louis. It's about taking control of a person.
Oh. And I'm not sure if it's on other consoles or not. I'm playing this on PC, Christian. And Mr. Jerry, yeah, dude, I like this guy. I like this guy. I'm ready.
Let's not waste any more time.
I deduce that you're impatient to master what's in store for you. That is good.
Hell yeah. Bring it.
I thought I'd mix business with pleasure for this first time.
What do you mean by that?
The conference will come to a close shortly, as you know. Not that I'm fed up with archaic diplomacy, but it's time to ensure the success of this project. To make this happen, I would like Piazzi to inform the Pope he has changed sides.
I'm listening.
Here is my plan. I would like you to join His Eminence in his room.
Just play along. We'll see when the time comes. Very well. And then?
You're going to have to trust me. What we're going to do is painless for the human you are going to invade.
Invade?
Yes. You're going to enter his mind and take control. You're going to influence his actions and his psyche. Make him speak, then concentrate. You must focus on him in order to feel his thoughts. Then, while speaking, you must link with him. Once you're done, you will naturally find your way to the source and enter into his thoughts.
But what if I fail?
Trust in your instincts. You just have to let yourself go. You have the skill. Let your nature come to the fore. You'll see. If you fail, you'll be in for some light banter with His Eminence. That's all. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Very well.
Perfect. Go now. The Cardinal is in his room. You will have to write a letter to the Pope as if Piazzi had written it himself. In this letter, tell the Pope that whatever happens during the conference, he must follow my propositions. But be careful. In order to protect himself from counterfeiters, the Pope had Piazzi's hand tattooed with a symbol to be sure of his identity. You'll see when you're inside him. You'll understand. Once it's written up, just bring it back to me, and I'll send it off immediately.
All right. I'll take care of it.
Alright, this seems really shady, but we're the ones who kind of convinced them to go against him in the first place, so I kind of feel like it's my fault. Let's possess some minds so we can get some democracy. Yes. Piazzi's room is not there. I gotta find Piazzi's room. Don't remember where it is. This house is kind of like a maze. Nope. I think it's around the next corner and then like on the left side. I think that's it up here. Aha!
Ah, well, Louis, what brings you back to my chambers?
May I sit down?
Of course, Louis. Don't you feel good?
Yes, but if I'm gonna pass inside you, I'd better sit myself down first. It's nothing, don't worry about it.
Well, what can I do for you?
Right. Now I need to concentrate. I wanted to speak to you, Your Eminence.
All right.
I wanted to thank you for your help. I mean, for your time talking to me about the Holy Lance.
Oh, and did you find it? It's the crusade of a lifetime for some people. You are searching for another holy grail.
You're
But I
nearly
found
there. Link into his thoughts. Does it annoy you at all?
But what on earth is he trying to get at? Why do you ask, Louis? I don't follow.
For the glory, Your Eminence. I can feel it coming. It's working.
What insolence? Why, really? I am a man of the church, Louis. May
Possess
God
him.
keep me from such ambitions.
Possess him.
Let me in, Your Eminence.
Why?
I've done it.
Oh, it's on our hand.
Done it. Damn it. He was right. This is just crazy. I can't believe it. Look at yourself, Louis. You better not get caught. Whoa. I still need to get used to this body. So, let's see about what Mortimer asked me.
Right. Well, it's time I got started. Let's see what I
Dude,
can
this
find
is
to help me
trippy.
write that letter. I have no means to validate my forgery, so I better take my time with it and not make any mistakes. There are 2 letters from the Pope on the desk. I should be able to get a clue or 2 by checking how well they correspond to each other. And here are 3 stamps. All are different.
My dear Giuseppe, as my health does not allow me to honor Sir Holmes' invitation to go to Lord Mortimer's, I should be grateful if you would sit at a conference on my behalf. Naturally, you will give my thanks to your hosts, consolidate our agreement with Sir Gregory, and let him know that his venture regarding Cardinal Bishop's... Oh, this letter we read before. There's a PS, though, that we didn't see before. Do not use your personal stamp when writing to me. Instead, use the one with my motto on it. Okay, so that's to... the Angelo Braschi. Okay. Okay, so... No, you're on the way to Lord Mortimer's residence. I hope you have a good trip. Even though you're obliged to the French countryside at present, very agitated. Know that this mission is crucial, my friend. May God bless you and protect you. Okay, so this one was actually dated prior. And this one was like afterwards. Like the next month. So what's his motto? I'm actually not sure what his motto is. I noticed something about the stamp.
In one of the letters, the Pope asked Piazzi to change and to stop using his personal stamp. He asked him to use the one with the Pope's motto on it. It must be in Latin. And I remember that. Flore in Domo Domini.
All right.
A circle with a cross inside. Now, I distinctly remember this seal that Piazzi used on the letter he gave me. This isn't the same stamp.
All right.
On it is written, Flore in Domo Domini. Latin, it blooms in the house of God.
Okay, so that's the right one. Okay.
Right. Well, let's start writing. Lord Mortimer asked me to discredit Sir Gregory and to announce Piazzi's final vote in his favor. As an introduction, Your Holiness, thank you for your trust.
Okay, so we're gonna discredit home. I think.
It turns out, now that I'm here, that I find Lord Mortimer's projects grant us many more advantages in comparison to what Sir Gregory had suggested. We are talking about the future of the Holy See. There. That should be enough to justify the change of vote.
All right. Okay, let's see the secret code. GJGHFJ. Wow, I'm not sure. It's like, hello, Lisa. Hello, Ching. How's it going? And Brandon, hello. I'm trying to figure out the code right now to put on the letter. All right. So it seems like it's like GH. So I don't know, like, I don't know this code. I don't know this code. I don't know what it stands for. I'm really not sure where this code is from. I have no idea about this code, guys. Oh, jeez. Freaking hell, man.
There's a kind of code composed of 6 letters that they always write under the dates of their correspondence. According to Mortimer, it's got something to do with Piazzi's tattoo.
Oh.
I guess I'll have to write one for today's date. Now, ideally, it'd be better to do without it, but I'm going to need to be extremely clever here. Today, the date is 24/01/1793. In the letters from the Pope, there are 6 letters just below the date, 2 just below the month, 4 others below the year. Piazzi's tattoo. It must be used to establish a connection between the letter of the concentric circle and the numbers shown in the middle. Some figures are the same in both codes, yet they correspond to different letters. The day is not translated. That must be the key to the code.
I don't know.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
So 01 I think is going to be the same. Unless it's to do with the date? Fucking hell, man. I don't know. Guess it's not the same. Fuck. I don't know. We could do without the code, but I don't know if it's actually gonna work. Yeah, I don't know, like... I want to say it starts with the EH. Because based on the month, but I don't know. Because if it has to do with the day, I don't know. Reminds you of Nancy Drew? Dude, I don't know this code, though. And this thing on his hand, like, I can't even really see what it is. I feel like it's gonna be A? Because it says it's the 24th. Yeah, the 17 is the E. I can see, like, barely on his hand. And then the, 31. Wait, that's not right. Oh, fuck. I don't know. I don't like this code shit. I'm too dumb for this. Yeah, I don't even know. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know. J. Oh. AF?
Today the date is 24/01/1793. Today the date is 24/01/1793.
Okay, so it starts AF. I think that's because of the 24. And it goes H, B, C, F, G, H. I'm not sure why it starts, I think it's gonna be the F again. I'm gonna say the F. And then it goes across to the D. Because it seems like it jumps around. It's hard to see on his hand, though. Because it is the first month. I do think that it's going to be duplicating that last letter. So it's going to be F, I think, for the next one. I could be totally wrong, but...
24/01/1793.
Okay, so for that one, he goes... Right across from the H is the B. So across from the F is the D.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
And then B, and then it goes one that way. No, it jumps two. Okay. So jump to E.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
And so after it goes from the C, it jumps across, all the way across to the F again. So from the E, it's going to jump all the way across to I.
Today is the 24.
I don't know. This is what we're going with it.
1793.
Let's see. See if we got the code right. It could be right or could be wrong. I don't know. Hello, Quiet Storm. Hello, Hell's Assassin. I hope I got it right. I don't know. I'm not very good at codes.
All ready to send. What's he doing here?
Damn it. That's all I need.
Don't worry, he can't hear us.
What do you mean he can't hear us? What's going on here, Piazzi?
Calm down, my friend. The poor boy has just passed out. We were talking about this and that when suddenly he fainted. Keeled over, just like that.
Huh, really? What a weakling. I wonder what Mortimer sees in him.
Who knows? I was about to fetch someone to take care of him. Would you care to go?
There he is. And there he stays. It's the perfect opportunity.
What do you mean?
It's been a while now that I've been hoping for a chance to get rid of him.
Wait, what?
No, listen, my son. This is all getting out of hand.
Wants to get rid of him?
I don't trust him in
Quiet Storm tomorrow, dude. Tomorrow.
Why not?
Can you keep a secret?
Of course, my son. Would you like to tell me under the confidentiality of confession?
Ah, don't talk rubbish. I don't trust the little runt because he is Mortimer's son. Would you believe it?
How does he know?
Dear God, how is that possible? I am flabbergasted.
We've wasted enough time. What if he wakes up? If you don't want to get your hands dirty, just turn away and leave everything to me.
This is not a decision to be taken lightly.
You're defending him now.
What are you talking about? Of course not.
He's made you change sides, hasn't he? The slime bag. He works for Mortimer. Good thing I already tried to warn Gregory.
Oh.
Committing a crime in my room is out of the question. Think, it will all be on our heads. No doubt about it. I refuse to run the risk.
Right.
Monsieur von Von, I always act in the best interest of all. I assure you.
Everyone's entitled to an opinion.
You must have lost your mind to want to take such an extreme course of action.
No one's asking you to help me do it.
You can't attack him without running the risk of jeopardizing the conference.
Even though Sir Gregory has the edge?
No, Gregory will never forgive you.
Very well, Piazzi, you win.
I refuse to let you do the first thing that comes into your head.
I don't know what the two of you are up to, but I'll find out sooner or later.
Right. Time for me to get back into my body.
Hello, Rocky. Hello, Jay. Thank you for the blessings, guys. All right, let's get back in our body now. Now the question is, does he know what just happened? I don't know if he remembers it or
just
not.
Stand there, Louis. Mortimer's waiting for you in the red salon.
I need some more stuff, though. I need to get some more, I don't really have much of anything left. Okay, let's go downstairs to the red salon. Wait, it says dining room. Is that what's down here? I don't know. Let's find out. I really need some more items and stuff, though. I'm so low on my dots. My effort points, I believe they're called. Okay. I don't see any around. Oh, there's a... Can I take that book? No. Okay. Darn, I was like, book. That is a manuscript we could use. Okay, so we already looked at that book on that shelf. I need more items. It's like either I have so many or I have like none. Is this the red dining room? I mean, it looks like it's red. Oh, it is. Okay, perfect. Alright, cool.
So, Louis, what was your first time like? Bewildering, isn't it?
Here's your letter. I have to admit, the experience was utterly amazing.
Come, tell me more.
Everything went as planned. I didn't encounter any particular difficulties.
Well done, you. On my first try, well, it took me 3 goes. But you did it. Gregory, what can I do for you?
I've just come to make sure dear Louis has all the information he needs.
Needs for what?
You are free to make your own choices, William. I would like the same for him, too.
There's nothing I want more, Gregory.
Your schemes will lead to your demise, brother. Don't involve Louis. He has nothing to do with all this. The end of the conference approaches, and this masquerade will soon be torn asunder. Don't drag him down with you in your disgrace.
Oh, ye of little faith.
On the contrary, brother, Louis has just entered the family. Give him a chance to find his place.
His place?
Yeah, Christian. It's really cool. It's a really cool game. Definitely it's an acquired taste though, but try not to cut your hand off like I did.
What place is that?
At the end of a leash, like all the others.
Don't listen to him. He's angry with our father.
And with good reason. He governs us in the same way he governs humanity. Through fear and submission.
Same old tune. When will you understand that it's necessary to impose order for things to move forward properly?
You are under his thumb and proud of it. Open your eyes, for crying out loud. His whole system has become outdated, and he's too old to see it. He will lead us to our demise.
Here he goes with another of his grand speeches. William has always been fond of staging big scenes. It's his theatrical side.
How dare you? You are blind, brother. Even if the evidence bit you on the nose, you still wouldn't see it. I feel sorry for you.
Tea is drunk hot or not at all, William. When will you learn?
So he's stealing his tea?
It's too bitter. You shouldn't let it brew so long.
I knew you'd be coming along. You are so predictable.
Methodical, I would say. Things must be accomplished in the right order if we want the world to keep turning as it does.
You came here to warn me, sir.
No, to advise you.
Advise me against my father. Why?
I think you are capable of deciding for...
You haven't answered my question. Why warn me against my father? What are you afraid he will do to me?
Well, I wouldn't want him to lead you into... I don't know what absurd adventure in which...
You act as though I were in danger.
I agree with Louis, Gregory. You're trying to pass me off as a villain about to devour him.
That's not funny, William. I won't let him follow you.
You see, Louis, Gregory came here to make you change your mind. It's time for things to change. I acknowledge Father has done many good things for humanity, but his time is over, and now he must pass on the torch.
That's enough. There, Louis. That's the pathetic example your father has to offer. I really am sorry about what happened to you. You don't know our family yet. We can't have given you a very good impression, but bear in mind that we are all against William's project.
On the contrary.
If he insists on going through with it, we will have no other choice than to intervene by force. Consequently, My dear Louis, you're going to have to choose sides. I would much rather have met you in different circumstances.
There you are, Louis. See what happens when you don't follow their orders to the letter.
Louis, I'm afraid the time to decide is now.
I don't want to decide.
If you follow William, he will drag you down with him. If, on the other hand, you support me, I can assure you that nothing will happen to you. You won't be
You're
blamed
threatening
for
me.
your father's errors.
Nah,
the
man.
masks are off. I offer you liberty. He obliges you to choose, and shamelessly asks you to betray your own father. That is their true face.
Right. Before I answer, well, I better think it over very carefully.
Not much
Do
to think
I
about.
intend to embrace my demon nature and take my place on the chessboard? Do I stay out of it and do my utmost to stop them? Or do I renounce my nature and do all I can to stay human?
I want to be a demon. That's fun.
Resist my true nature.
Ching, thank you for the sub.
I'm a demon. May as well accept it. The sooner the better. Even if I continue to live as a human, all my friends and acquaintances will inevitably end up dying. And I'll be left on my own. Forever. I am a demon and I have to behave like one. The sooner, the better.
So? What do you choose, Louis?
Mortimer! Not even a question.
I shall follow my father, Sir Gregory.
Very well. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Please, don't take offense, but I just can't turn my back on him.
It's time we finished what we started.
Anybody that
brother.
gives you an ultimatum,
The final vote
fuck
of the
'em.
conference over the acquisition of Louisiana will take place in a few hours. I propose.
Not sure, Aprity.
You gather your
Haven't really
troops
looked into it.
and prepare to close the debate.
That's precisely what I was going to suggest.
Come, follow me. It's time for us to get ready.
Do you really think we have a chance of winning?
A chance? You don't know me very well, Louis. We are going to win.
But it only takes one person to vote against us, and we'll have lost.
That's true. That's why none of them will. Why? Because I have an asset that they do not.
Which is?
You. My friends, prepare yourselves. The conference is about to
Uh-oh.
resume. The time has come to lay down all our cards.
I hope that code works too. Cool, I did everything. And we got 2 levels off that bad boy. Damn. 8 points. Ooh. Trying to get everything to level 2. Oh, that was the last part of it. Oh, I want to see if we get attacked or not. They were threatening Mortimer though, our father. Basically, if you try to go through with your plan, you know, can't protect you. I don't like when people do that. Ultimatums are pretty shitty, and he's right. Like, if you want to control people, the best way to control people is to let them think that they are making the choice themselves. And he actually had a lot of perspectives that, like, you know, I could get behind, I could agree with, and I definitely think he's going in the right direction, and I really hope that he doesn't get killed. But I don't know. Gonna have to wait till the next episode and see. I don't know when it's coming out exactly. But, damn. I don't think we'll be doing Dead by Daylight like tonight, because it's already 10 p.m. If it wasn't for having to restart because we got stuck at that one part, we would have been able to, but shit happens, right? Hope you guys did enjoy it. We will be doing a raid, so please do stick around for that. And if you did like it, please make sure to hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Or if you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. I do live stream every single day. We will have Dead by Daylight for sure tomorrow night. But let me go find somebody to raid. I want to know what happens. the negatives of episodic games, though, is having to wait. I really, really wish that we didn't have to wait for it. Oh, let's see who's on. I have no idea what this game is. Let's go see what it is. Guys, I hope you do join me on this raid. Show some love for a good friend of mine there, Master Sergeant Porkins. He's playing a game called Mist Survival. I have no idea what it is, but I'm very curious to go find out. So please, come join on this raid, guys. Show some love. And if you like what you see, don't forget to drop him a like and a sub as well. He live streams pretty much every single day as well. There is his link, and that's... I'm going to type it in chat just in case you guys can't click on it, because I know some of you guys have problems clicking on links. There it is. Yeah, it just like ended as soon as we made the decision, and I'm just like, I want to know what happens, but now I'm gonna have to wait. But we will be playing the 5th episode. It says coming soon, but there's no date for it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Join on that raid, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. For sure, Dead by Daylight for tomorrow. Not sure if we'll do something else before then, but Dead by Daylight for sure. Anyway, guys, have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow.